happy being with me, welcome and subscribe, join the family, and I will highly appreciate that. I was busy dressing up. I'm done. I'm already all set. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. Grows hair after waxing or shaving, so I only shave my legs, but I rest, like I wax like my underarm and Hollywood, then I will apply the mall. As I turned and stepped to maybe find one or two of them, they all ran. I don't think they ran. For me, it's such a traumatic event. I felt like they disappeared on that day, but I can't believe something like that because I know they were human. I talked to them, I touched them, so I can't say they disappeared. What I thought happened was perhaps when I was surrounded, by them and overwhelmed by everything that was going on, they grabbed everything, they entered in the car, they just drove off fast. I just don't know. But I don't think they disappeared because at my eyes, these girls disappeared. I couldn't find any of them. It happened like in a blink of an eye. I don't know if I was under spell or what, because the way those girls disappeared, 6 girls disappeared with my handbag, my shopping bags, and everything I had. When I say everything, it was everything, even the house keys. So I was left with nothing except the clothing that I had on. That was traumatic. So I am doing my what am I doing again? I'm applying some eye pencil. I like this shape. The shape or design of having 2 color on your eyelid. I think it looks nice. Back to the story. I screamed when the girls left with everything. So I went back inside of the mall. It was Goodwood Mall, by the way, in the northern suburb, for those who know Cape Town. So I went back inside of the mall. I told the security that I've got robbed by 6 girls. He was shocked. He said, look, we have arrested, or we caught one of the thieves. It's a girl also. We locked her in the bathroom. Let's go have a look and see if it's one of the girls that robbed you. We walked with the security guy to the bathroom. When we got to the bathroom, we meet the thief. It wasn't her, but it was also an African girl, like a black girl. That was so disappointing. So now I just sat there by the security office because everything was gone. I didn't even have 10 rands to take a taxi home or a cell phone to phone someone, a friend, to come and pick me up. Literally, I didn't know how I was gonna get home. I was shocked, hurt, disappointed, everything. Anyway, frustrated, obviously. So as I sat there not knowing what to do with my life or my body or how to get home, the security guy was like, can't you think of a number of a friend or anyone that you may have in your mind to call the person to come and pick you up? There was a friend of mine that was so close to me, a male friend. I hardly have female friends, So I had his number in my mind. So I didn't even know that I had it so correctly, because I will usually ask his password. I go in his phone, snooping just to tease him and everything. So by doing that, I also memorized his PIN, cell phone PIN. I also memorized his number. That was my blessing of that day. And then I found him. Then he heard my voice. He was like, Nicole, are you okay? Where are you? I'm like, I got robbed. He was like, okay, stay there. I'm coming to pick you up. I couldn't stay. He said he was coming to pick me up, but I just left. I took off. I left the mall. I went to the police station. I walked literally. So when he got to the mall, he asked the security. They told him that she left. So he started driving around looking for me. Luckily, he saw me walking by, on the main road, and then he picked me up. We went to the police station, Goodwood police station. So when we got there, he stayed in the car. I said, look, I will handle this. I'll go to the station to open a case. I entered this police station. I introduced myself. I said, no, I got robbed. Oh, they were like, oh, okay. So they took the documents. They started, recording what happened. The policeman was like, so describe the guy. How was it? Was he a colored guy? Was it tall, short? He had tattoo. I'm like, it wasn't a colored guy. It wasn't even a guy. I just got robbed by girls, like literally 6 of them. You know, he laughed. The policeman laughed. I was so hurt. Like when he laughed, I stopped talking. I was just staring at him. I was like, really? Really? I'm all melting like this. You'll be like, my thing is, I understand. I never heard a girl being robbed by a girl being robbed by 6 other girls, African girls like her. What a disappointment, black woman. I was very hurt. But anyway, he told me to describe the events. I explained. I said they were not colored girls, they were Kosa girls actually. This is what happened. I went to the store, they were surrounding me, blah 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 blah. I told them everything. They opened a case. They told me that they will finalize everything. They will come to my house to give me the case number the following day. In my heart I was like, which house? I don't even have keys to my house. I'll probably sleep outside today. Anyway, after that we left the police station. We managed to get home. Ooh, my makeup is almost done. I put lashes on, powder. Looking quite pretty. I mean, the makeup is looking pretty. Yeah. Anyway, so I got home, but I didn't have keys to access the house. And that house was so big. It has so many keys. It's not like a house with 1 or 2 gates you can just jump. So many doors for safety. The other thing is, I could have called the landlord to come and open for me, but I couldn't because I didn't have a cell phone, because the landlord's number was in my cell phone. I didn't have a cell phone. Oh, I was depressed immediately. It was horrible. The only option was to break into your own house, because everything was gone. My handbag was gone, my passport was gone, my school stuff were gone, the house keys, my bank cards, my wallet, the cash, the gift, even everything I had was so important to me. They were gone. Anyway, I couldn't eat, I couldn't breathe. I think I was depressed for the whole evening and night until the following day. I was just in bed. I wasn't even getting off or moving. That time I was working at the salon, at the beauty salon. I couldn't even go to work. I couldn't even inform them also that I wasn't going to make it at work because I wasn't feeling well due to what was happening. You see, it was just a beautiful mess. So I stayed in bed until 3 p.m. I was informed that the police was outside. When I went outside, I met the 2 detectives from Kudud police station. They were like, oh, we just came to give you the case number. We want to tell you, since you were robbed by 6 African girls, women, if you even meet 1 of them or 2, phone us. We'll make sure we arrest them, and then justice for you. We can at least get your passport back or something or anything. You know, I took the case number and that was it. So 2 weeks from that time, now I lost every important thing that I had with me that day. So I was passing by the mall because I needed another notebook, because then I resumed already with school, but I just didn't have a phone. I didn't have so many things that I lost that day. And also, my wallet was gone and it was just a beautiful mess. As I was passing by the mall, I just don't know how, but somehow I waved my eyes and looked at the shop. I saw 2 of the girls that robbed me. Yes, I saw 2 out of 6. I don't know how, but I screamed like I never screamed like that in my life. I think I was shocked by what happened to me 2 weeks ago. And seeing them at the fix doing what they did to me, to other girls, I think I just screamed out of my life, out of my lungs.
Okay.
And then, it was...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final
As
look.
I screamed the manager, I just immediately locked the
this,
store. They evacuate everybody. They let all the clients go. They stopped trading. She asked me what happened. I explained everything. And she was like, you are not the first victim. These girls have been going around mall after mall to rob girls, telling them stories about half price, stories about buying stuff from discounts. Yeah, you are not the only person. They've done it. Today is the day. We have to call the police. I say, yes, ma'am. They were actually calling me ma'am, but I was just saying, we have to call the police. So my makeup is done, as you can see, pretty light, elegant. I also put the setting spray. Now I just have to hair dress my hair, which is the curly hair that I'm wearing. I just have to dress it. I'll put some conditioner, leave-in conditioner, curly cream, detangling cream, water, some spray, just some, hair dressing product. Yeah. So back to the story. They locked the store. They called the police. We were waiting for the police. Where we were by Balvo Mall and the police station, it's literally 2-3 minutes drive. We waited for the police for an hour, to the point where they had to say that they had to close fix. We had to go wait by the security office because it was getting so late. We went there and just sat waiting for the police to come. As we were waiting, I asked those girls, I'm like, so how much did you guys sell my phone? One of the thief asked a friend, how much did we sell their cell phone? So back then we had this Samsung S5. I think that time was like 7,000 rand. But back then in 2016, 7,000 rand was quite, a lot of money compared to now, 2023. It was quite a lot of money. So that was S5 was like the top phone. And then I bought it like 7,000. And she asked a friend, the other thief, how much do we sell a phone again? And the other thief was like, we sold it 1.5. Oh, those girls broke my heart. Shame. They were really discussing my phone in my presence. She said, oh, we sold it for 1.5. Oh, okay, that was cheap. Oh, yeah. Just like that. They never apologized to me. Nothing. We waited there until the police came. The police came after an hour. They first stood aside. They talked in the language, probably in Xhosa or something like that. Then they approached me to intimidate me. Because when they got to me, they were like, so what do you want? I'm like, okay, this is what happened to me 2 weeks ago, and Goodwood police station say if I meet even one of the girls, I should call the police because they need to be arrested, and they will denounce the other 5 because this is a group, a gang of girls going into malls, robbing other girls and stuff. The policemen just lost it. Immediately started attacking me. Why? You need to show me among these 2 girls which one took your bag and your stuff. I was like, there were 6 of them. Literally, they took everything all at once. These 2 are among the people that took my handbag. No, we cannot arrest them. We will not arrest them. You need to find me the one which hands has touched your hands, has held your handbag. Oh my god, that policeman, oh my gosh, I was so hurt. I explained to him, I'm like, there were 6. I cannot pick like ABC. I don't know them, I don't know the name, but I'm telling you that these 2 were among the 6 girls who robbed me. He was defending those girls. He defended them, made me turn the case against me, made me feel so bad. Even the lady who is in charge of Balvo Mall security thingy, she was so disappointed. She couldn't believe those policemen defended those thieves. He told me these girls will walk. I am not gonna arrest them for you, because I asked him to arrest them, to take them for questioning at the station, because they would tell. If you put a little bit of pressure, they will give up the other 5 member of band, because there are 6 girls with 1 man who is leading the band, so they would give up the other 5 criminals. He defended them. Then at the end, fast forward, he told me The only thing I would do for you is actually to go to the station and take the mugshot fingerprint, and then I will release them. That he told me eye to eye. That man broke my heart that day. It was 2 o'clock, but I had the fever. That's what he told me. And then I asked him, I'm like, can I go? Because I wasn't trusting them, seeing the police defending criminals like that. It was very shocking. Then I was like, can I go to the station with you? I want to see how you're taking the fingerprints. And he was like, no, we're not taking to the station. I'm like, he's going to release those girls on the way. So, but it was like that. So he left with the girls. End of the story. The police left with the girls, and I was left there. Oh, I felt so bad. It was really hurting. You see people who robbed you out. The police are defending them and make them walk. How can you expect to have a high level of crime with behavior like that from authorities? It was very shocking. So when as the police were leaving, the lady who's in charge of the mall security, she came close to me. She was like, I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I didn't know that they wouldn't arrest them, that they would treat you like this. I'm really sorry. I was just like, yo, the system doesn't miss to fail innocent people. Anyway, so I will continue this story, what happened after that, in the next vlog. When I will next do my hair. Yeah, but that was it. I was very hurt. I went straight home. I went to bed because I felt depressed, and I was very sad, and I had fever. So I just went to bed. Then something happened again, which I will tell you next time. Story to be continued. Bye. to do with the crown and the leech. So okay, these are pretty